Okay, so this is the condition of your vessel. And this is your LCGs, longitudinal center of gravity, indicated here. No? So from the center, it is measured in meters going forward and going off. This is for our study, but there are some techniques which the calculation is based on the off parallel, and the other one is in the forward parallel. No? So like this, na paliwanag ko muna for your information. Although most commonly in books, we are using also in ships, no. Although there are some that are not using this center, no. So here we our reference point is the center. That's why from the center up to the forward there is a distance, and from the center to off. So alam niyo naman yung off, ano, up at saka forward. No? Kung hindi kayo nakikinig ng lower seamanship, no. So off is going to this part sa likod, no. And forward is going here. Okay, so there is a perpendicular, no. Off perpendicular located let's say here. Kaso hindi diretso yung aking drawing eh. Okay, so let's say normally it's here now. Yan. So this is your forward perpendicular. And let's say this is your off perpendicular. So there are techniques of calculation, no, using the off perpendicular as the reference point, and some also are using the forward perpendicular as the reference point. So if that is the case, the measurement is coming from off is 0 and going forward. Or if you are using forward perpendicular, this is 0 and going off is the distance. No? But here we are using the most common method, no? The center as the reference. So forget these two techniques. We concentrate on the center reference. No? So this is only FYI. No? Para kasi baka mamaya makakita kayo ng ganung libro or ma-encounter nyo, isipin nyo, hindi ito yung tinuro sa inyo, di ba? So at least alam nyo na ganun. Okay. Okay, notes. For even keel, we use EK. Forward and aft draft are the same. So it means the trim is 0. LCG is longitudinal center of gravity. Normally, LCG only means the vessel's LCG. But LCG compartment, for example, LCG cargo hold or LCG forepeak tank or LCG fuel oil tank, means the LCG of the compartment, like what I've shown in the figure. So LCG in our topic is measured from the midship. Nailagay ko pala dito. But in actual calculations, it depends if you are using midship, forward perpendicular, or aft perpendicular as the measuring point. Okay. So in-highlight ko yung midship because we are using the center. No? Okay, for peak tank, FPT, after peak tank, APT, fuel oil tank, FOT, diesel oil tank, DOT, cargo hold, CH, double bottom, DBT, topside tank, TST, and etc. Okay, these are only notes now. Okay, here is an example in the figure. This one should be below now. Above kasi doon. Kinopya ko lang to eh. So, the vessel is in even keel condition. And then loaded cargo in number 1 to 7 cargo hold. The quantities of cargo or cargos are indicated in the picture. The forepeak tank is empty. And the LCG of its cargo hold wala tuloy ako. Okay. The LCG of its cargo hold are also indicated, including the forepeak tank. And the MCTC okay, this is the moment to change stream by 1 centimeter. Okay, wala silang ano dito. Wala silang explanation. Maybe I will explain this after. Nandun sa libro ko to eh. Okay, so the MCTC of the vessel is 1,400 tons meter per centimeter. So this is already tabulated, no? Siguro kaya hindi nila in-explain. This is already tabulated in the uh, hydrostatic tables. So required is find the trim of the vessel. Okay. So this one is moment to change trim by 1 centimeter. I will put in the notes, no? So it means every 1 centimeter or every centimeter of rise or immersion or sinkage, this is the moment which is already tabulated, no? This is like the TPC, no? Tons per centimeter immersion or rise. Okay, so we do it in a table again. And then put the LCG. So if you notice now, I made the LCG in red colors to indicate negative. And then blue color for the center can be red or blue. And then for the aft part, I made it blue. To make it positive, no? So we are using again my technique so that it will be easier, no, to determine, as you can see. Okay, so these are the loaded weights from cargo number 1 to cargo number 7. This is also indicated in the drawing. Wait. Okay. So this is what we loaded in green color, no? Okay, so as what you did before, we need to get the sum or the total of the weights. So if you notice here, there is no negative weights because we loaded, no? And using my technique, then we can separate it forward moments and aft moments. No? So moment is distance, because LCG is also distance, no? Times weight. So yun ang formula. And then you can multiply and then do the same in all cargo hold. For peak tank is empty. So this is what we get. Total weights. And then this is your total forward moments and this is your total aft moments. So add mo
Sir,
sila.
may tanong ako, sir.
Yes.
Sir, ganun talaga yun, kagaya doon sa cargo hold number 1, 2, 3, sir. Talagang negative lagi yun sa LCG.
I indicated negative here for the forward tanks, no? Forward of the center, of the tipping center, no?
Apo, sir?
Uh,
Apo.
I made it negative to use our technique. My technique, no? Pero
Pero may ano din, sir, na pwedeng halimbawa yung LCG niya, yung forward hold, sir, pwedeng maging positive din yan.
depende sa technique. Kung gusto mo positive diyan, dito negative, no? But I will tell you later how, no?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Kung bakit doon ang negative na.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. So, minultiply natin and then nakuha natin is, you can see the moment is the positive moment or the off moment is more, no? So then next, hindi kasi kasya eh. So kada sana akong kasya. Ano? Okay, so this is the formula. Trim equals total moments divided by moment to change trim by 1 centimeter. So trim is 176 tons meter divided by 1,400 tons meter per centimeter. So cancel. The result would be in centimeters. Ba, hindi ko pala nalagyan lang yung sagot. Ano? So paki-divide nyo dyan. Na? Paki-divide. So 125.7 centimeters. Or rounded up, 126 centimeters equals 1.26 meters. No? Mas maganda, it is a good practice to convert it to meters kasi ang trim natin is in meters. Kung centimeters, i-convert mo pa rin sakali, maliit lang siya, let's say 10 centimeters, then this one is 0.1 no? Meters na siya. So because we use this negative moments for forward, so when we divide this one, then we will get the result in positive. So it means this is trimmed by the stern. No? So positive is trimmed by the stern for my technique. Okay? So if for example, you loaded more on the forward part and there is more moments for the forward part, then your negative moments will be more. So if that is the case, then this is negative. Divide mo by the MCTC, then you will get a negative trim. So understood na negative yung resulta, understood na by the head, sub-sub. No? So naintindihan mo yun, Patrick?
Yes, sir.
That is the advantage of using this technique. No? Ganun din yung port side. Although mas madali yung port side dahil pwede mong starboard side din ang negative. Kasi depende sa application. Nasanay lang, no? Okay. Tama-tama lang pala. No? Tama-tama lang for exercise. Okay na?
Sir, yung table nga po.
Yung
pong figure. Yung pong...
yung figure.
Ano.
Ito? Okay, so this is our exercise. Chapter 6, exercise number 3. Tama ba? Number 3? Tama na? Nagkamali naman ako ng number eh. Anyway, pwede pa naman baguhin.
Yes, sir.
O, tama. Okay, so screenshot. And then, I'll give you time to solve it. Maybe 40 minutes. Kaya siguro, no? And then we will come back.
Sir, saan po ipapasa?
Sige, diyan lang muna sa ano. Dito lang muna sa, wag na sa email.
Busy po.
Dito lang muna sa ating group chat para titignan ko na.
Sige po, sir.
Okay, challenging ito. Pero kaya-kaya ito ni Byron eh. Okay, stop share. Okay, I will put this in our LMS and in the group chat para kasi may mga hindi nakapasok nagpaalam sa akin eh.
Sir, anong oras mo ang pasa? Parang mahirap yata sir yan.
Bigyan ko yun ng time, siguro mga 1 hour, no? So I'll give you 1 hour before we go to the next topic, chapter 7, which is also trim. No? Yan pa rin, trim. But this is part of chapter 6. So iba yung trim, mas madali ng konti, mas mahirap yan. Ha? Okay, let's end this para mailagay ko din doon. And see you in 11:40. No? Tama-tama, may time pa tayo mag-discuss noon. Para doon sa kwan. So kung mabilis ka, di pwede ka na mag-lunch, di ba? Okay, I will end this.
Yes sir, thank you.
Okay. So in this figure, cargo hold number 4 is exactly at the center of the ship. So you can see, no? Loading of cargo alone in that hold will merely submerge the vessel without changes in trim. No? So kung meron man ay negligible. Okay. So lulubog lang siya following the trim. So in as much as the vessel has more moments in the aft, the trim is by the stern. This means that the vessel increased the draft in the aft part, while the forward part became less. So if the vessel's draft forward is higher than the draft up, it is called trim by the head or forward, trim forward. So this will be in our next topic, but it is part of chapter 6. But in chapter 7, we will learn about the parallel sinkage and parallel rise. So nakita nyo katulad dito, lulubog, no? O kaya lulutang. So those are called parallel sinkage and parallel rise. Okay, so this is our exercise. So what did you do with the volume of display of volume of ballast in the forepeak tank?
Sir, yung ba i-multiply since seawater yung kanyang ballast?
Siyempre, di ba?
1.025.
1.025 seawater.
Ayun sir. Ganun sir ginawa namin. Same as after peak sir sa freshwater.
Okay, so, tama 'yon. Ano? So tama rin yung iba?
Tama
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Ewan ko lang sir yung iba kung tama sir.
Oh, tama ang kopya. Okay?
Tamang-tama sir ang kopya talaga.
'Yun. Pero ang ano ko lang diyan ay pagkatapos mo mangopya, dapat isolve mo rin sa sarili mo, huwag kang tamad, di ba? Okay, so nagkarga tayo ng 1,500 tons. Kasi area ay cubic meter. Di ba? of seawater. So mas mabigat siya kaysa sa volume niya, no?
Sir, ba't po nagkaroon ng negative sa weights?
Okay, ito yung negative weights na tinanggal. So this is the total weights, no? Affecting the moment, no? Intindihan niyo? So anyway, ito naman ay hindi natin ginagamit dito sa problem na to. Ginamit niyo ba? Di ba? So the blue one, kasi dapat hiwalay ito eh.
Pero hindi kami nag-negative sa weights.
Di, okay lang yan.
Kaya nga po,
kaya,
cargo hold. Kaya mag-iiba po yung sagot niyo pag po may negative po sa cargo holds talaga.
di, okay lang yan. Hindi naman natin ginamit to. Ginamit niyo ba?
Sir, iba ang amin, sir. Ang aming ginawang guide ay yung inyong yung unang problem, sir. Yung
Opo.
pinasa nyo, sir. Ganun, sir, yung aming format.
O kaya nga sige, ganun. Ginamit niyo ba yung weight doon sa problem? Di ba
Hindi
wala?
po.
O kaya nga wala.
Yung given po, wala pong yung sa amin ginawa.
O kaya nga wala. Kahit wala to, dahil dapat kasi magkahiwalay yung ballast, no? So, pinagsama ko lang dyan, pero dapat sa sunod paghiwalayin natin. Ano? And then, the total weights discharge should be only this. Hindi kasama yung 1,000 na minus automatic kasi yung aking sinundan, no? So, wala na to. Huwag nyo nang isipin yun, ano? Okay. And then, so this is your forward moment. Okay? So dito, is this a forward moment or off moment?
Forward, sir.
Forward kasi nasa forward. Anybody? Sino may idea na iba? Bakit ko nilagay sa off moment? Oh, di ba? So ito forward moment, pero ito bakit ko nilagay doon sa off moment?
Discharging, sir.
Because we are discharging. So if you remove weight from the forward part, then the moment will be on the off, no? Intindihan niyo? So,
Sir, ang ginawa namin ni ang loading, sir, ang amin. Kaya iba ang sagot namin, sir.
Kaya sir,
Kaya ang
loading
sabi
lang
niyo,
po.
sir, ang gayahin namin na yung una, yung loading.
yun. Okay lang yun. Kaya nga exercise muna, di ba? Okay, kaya nga i-apply natin yung negative. Diniskarga natin eh, kaya tatanggalin mo yung weight, di ba? Kaya gayon. Pag tinanggal mo sa cargo hold number 1, automatic aangat yun, di ba? Kaya nandun siya sa off moment ko nilagay. Kasi kung forward moment yun, lulubog yun. Gets nyo?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes sir, yes sir.
So, teka, hindi ko nabura dito ah. Hindi ko nabura yung off moment. Yung blue, ano? So anyway, ganun nga, we are using the negative sign for the discharge weights and for LCG forward. So negative times negative is positive. So this one is 0 because the LCG is 0. And this one is negative, 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 and this one is positive. So hindi ko nabura kaya nakakalito. Wait lang. Dali lang yan. Okay, anyway, meron ako nito. Ano? Stop ko lang sandali. So, ito na. Okay, so positive moments yung iba. Lagyan natin sa off moments. And then, this will be your total forward moments and total off. Ano, pareho ba nakuha? Hindi. Sino nakakuha?
Loading, sir, ang amin. Wala sir
Loading
nakakuha.
sir ang kami, wala po nakakuha.
Ako,
Wala,
sir, ay Pilipino.
Eh kasi kung loading kayo lahat, ay wala nga. Eh, di kaso discharge, oh. Discharge cargo from cargo hold number 1. Yeah? Yan ang diniskarga natin. So, tinanggal mo na yan. Di ba? Pag tinanggal mo yung weight, there is also a moment, no?
Okay sir, noted po.
Okay. So, total moments divided by MCTC is your trim. Okay? Dahil negative siya, so there is no need to think. Hindi na kailangan pag-isipan kung saan siya mas mabigat, no? Basta nakita mo yung negative, automatic. Kung tama ang layout mo, no? Basta nakuha mo yung negative, automatic na by the head. Okay? Naintindihan ba? Para sa susunod na exercise ay siguro next meeting. Ay,
Yes, sir.
makukuha nyo.
Yes
Okay.
sir.
Okay.
So, ganun yun. Hindi lang tayo loading ng loading, ha? Meron din tayong, ano. Hindi nyo ba
Noted po.
hindi nyo natandaan yung ano, no? Yung, mas magulo pa nga yung problema natin nung nakaraan, eh. May loading, may discharging, naghalo, di
Okay
ba?
po.
Ito naman ay parang ganun din. Kaso nga lang, dalawa lang ang kinarga natin yung forepeak at saka after peak. Pero actually, in actual work, we are also putting ballast in the double bottom. So alam ni Patrick yan. Oh. And also the topside tank. Or simply water ballast tank kasi meron yung design na the topside tank is connected to the double bottom. May design na ganun. Okay, so next topic. Okay, this is the Excel. No? So automatic na naman siya. Yeah. So sa barko natin, ano yung ating mga program doon, kahit yung ludicator, no? Ano yan, parang Excel din yan. Ginagamit nila, spreadsheet. Medyo magaling na nga lang yung nag-program. Okay, so this is chapter 7, trim. So trim is the difference between the aft draft and the forward draft. Diba? As mentioned by Patrick. So, example problem, an officer of the watch recorded the following draft marks of the ship. So, dapat marunong kayong bumasa ng draft. Especially cadet, no? Cadet, kahit na, aywan ko kung hindi dapat, pero as part of their training, ako inuutosan ko yung cadet to read the draft, no? Kasi para sa kanya din yun eh. Kung basta safe lang yung port. Okay. So, you read the draft forward, port side, 12.1 meters, and draft forward starboard side, 12.9 meters. So, anong gagawin natin? Then, solve the mean draft aft and the mean draft forward. So, mean means average nga. So, average mo muna yung draft forward, add mo, and then divide by 2. Diba? So, yun na. And then the draft forward, draft up pala ito. And then the draft forward, you add the 2, and then divide by 2 is 12.5. So, meron ka lang, ano? So, mean draft of 14 minus mean draft forward is your trim. If your clinometer is 0, then there is no need to take the starboard draft. of if you are dock on the port side, then take only the port side. Kasi zero naman yung ano, ibig sabihin pareho sila. Although it's not accurate na pareho, ano? Okay, so madali lang itong draft, ano? So you need to take only the average between the two, and then you subtract it, and then you will solve for the trim, no? Tulad yan. Okay, next is parallel sinkage and rise. Okay, so the vessel decrease her draft, wherein her draft forward and aft also increase or decrease by the same amount. So this means decrease in draft without change of trim. So pwedeng walang change, pwede ring meron, no? So we can also say that it is the decrease of mean draft. So the weight herein is either weight loaded to your vessel or weight discharged from your vessel. So yung kanina, yung ating first example, we are loading, so it means sinkage, no? And the second example, we are discharging more weight, no? Kasi even if you are discharging but you are loading more ballast, then it is still loading weights. So sinkage pa rin yun. So it depends upon the situation, no? Kung mas marami kang dinidiskarga, then it means your vessel is rising. So parallel rise. So this is your formula. Weight divided by TPC. So W here is weight or your displacement, no? Weight of displacement. And for English, this is weight over TPI. But forget this one, no? Wala na ako nakikitang barko na gumagamit. Isang barko lang sinakyan ko na ganito, 1975 model. So, ngayon, halos lahat ay metric. So, at least alam nyo lang yung formula. Okay, example problem. A vessel with a length of 200 meters, beam of 32 meters, and draft of 11 meters, even keel, no? Loaded a cargo that weighs 150 tons in the forward part of the ship. What is the change of mean draft if the vessel if her TPC is 25 tons per centimeter? So just apply your formula. 150 yung kinarga divided by the TPC, and then the parallel sinkage is cancel the tons, centimeters, 6 centimeters. So napakadali, ano? But you have also to, this one we are not applying the change of trim, COT, change of trim, no? We should also apply this one because you loaded the cargo on an even keel, 150 tons in the forward part. Ibig sabihin, sumubsob ka, no? But we are only talking about the sinkage. Okay, I think we continue next meeting. Less than 1 minute na, baka biglang maputol na. Okay, gentlemen, that's it for today. See you next week. And thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. End ko na. Maputol na din eh.